welcome to Focus Garage. Today I want to talk about the drivability and the reliability of this 400 wheel horsepower Big Turbo FoST ST. Let's get to it. First, I want to talk about the drivability. I'm going to demonstrate right now. We're taking off. I don't know if you guys hear it, the vibration from the three solid motor mounts. That's one thing, and that it's like kind of affects the daily driving of the car in a traffic when it's like stop and go situation where it's like constantly vibrating, because mounts only vibrate around 1500 RPM, and when you're taking off, yeah, that's where it's idling, nothing, and then regular like highway speed, when you're doing like constant speed, they don't vibrate, and so you don't notice them unless you're taking off. The other thing is the exhaust. Exhaust is loud for regular driving, like when you're going to work in the morning. It's there, and then you notice it. So those are the kind of like the two drawbacks of having a bigger turbo Focus. You could get away with the stock exhaust, if you're not making that much horsepower. You could still, stock exhaust is pretty free flowing exhaust, and it's quiet, and you don't know it's there. And you could use your regular mounts, and you might have a 1-2 bank shift, if you're doing hard, and then you're gonna notice a lot of torque steering with the OEM mounts. So you could get away with having like slicks and some other stuff up front, making it tighter, but I think the motor mounts were the best bang for your buck for getting rid of it and getting a more solid feeling on the steering wheel. So that's why I went that way. The other thing is suspension. I have BC coilovers. They're extreme drop. They're softer. You could set it softer than your OEM suspension. It's not as bouncy as the OEM suspension, and it rides comfortably. So suspension wise, I have no issue there. It's very a good setup. For the power level, I hate sneezing when I'm driving. The power, let's talk about the power. Power doesn't come till like 4,000 RPM, and you don't really feel the power, when you're regular driving. I'm turning 2,000 RPM right now, and it just drives like a regular Focus, and I believe I gotta look at the graph, but like it's making 250 around 3,000 RPM, so it's almost like it's really close to the OEM feeling. So you don't feel the power till you start hitting 4,000 RPM and driving hard. When you're driving regularly, it's just a regular car, you don't feel it. And exhaust gets quieter around 2,000 RPM, so you don't really hear that as much either. So it's a very comfortable drive. So usually I'm pretty comfortable going like 45 miles an hour. It's like nothing, So this is a comparison in a traffic, and it would change from person to person, their aspect of it. But that's how I feel about the drivability of the car. It is possible. It is possible to daily drive a Big Turbo FoST, making like 400 wheel horsepower in this case. But I'm sure you could be making 500, 600 wheel horsepower, and it would be the same because the power level won't be coming in, you know, later on, and you still have the stock feeling below 3,500, you know, 4,000. So if you wanna, if that was your concern, if you can, you know, if you don't want to do solid mounts, if you don't want to do loud exhaust, yeah, you could, and you could get away with it, and it would be a more drivable car in a traffic. But if you don't care about those, if you don't mind it, yeah, definitely, it's not a problem. So let's talk about the reliability of the vehicle. So far, nothing has broken that I haven't, like, it wasn't caused by me. So like everything is well, the only thing I have a problem, it's nothing to do with the turbo, it's nothing to do with any of it, it's just an electrical problem where my license plate light would turn on off like intermediately. I can't catch it. I don't know what's going on, and the dealer said that they would have to replace the entire unit back there, not just the light bulb, because in 15 and up they replaced the thing, so it's just the entire unit that needs to be replaced. You can't just get away with changing the light bulb. But other than that, the car has been tuned since 1500 RPM. I mean 15. Car has been tuned since 1500 miles. It was stage 3 tune, and then later on, I believe around 10,000 miles, I went to E30 tune, and then around 30,000 miles I switched to Big Turbo, and right now car has 51,000 miles. So far I haven't had any problem with the car, and knock on wood, you know, there's no wood, but did it affect it? Absolutely, probably did. There's a car on the forum, I don't know if you guys seen it or not, I will put a link below. It has 250 plus thousand miles on it, and the guy drives it on a highway most of the time, but I believe it's stage 2 tuned from Cobb, using a Cobb OTC, and 250,000 miles, and I believe it's counting still. So there's that. In that comparison, 50,000 miles, or it's 20,000 miles on the Big Turbo, and tell you guys that it's reliable, I can't do that. It's not enough, you know. But so far, has nothing's done. Like, I haven't done any engine work or the transmission work. Still the same OEM clutch. It's grabbing on top, but it's still grabbing. No slippage, nothing. So I drive the car hard. I autocross it. I took it to the drag strip last year, and done, I don't know, like 9 to 10 passes. So I usually don't like dropping the clutch, because I spin. Like I don't see the point of it, like when I'm dig racing, I don't have slicks to be able to, you know, catch it, so I don't see the point, personally. Other than that, I would say the car is pretty reliable so far. I haven't had any big issues, major issues, and I'm hoping to get maybe like 20-30 more thousand miles out of the engine before I want to, you know, start replacing stuff, and like 10 more thousand miles from the clutch. That's my personal goal. That's just me thinking that would be where the stuff will start failing. That's what I think. But I'll keep you guys informed if anything goes wrong, if clutch starts slipping or engine blows up, I will let you guys know, inform you guys what happened. But other than that, I think I'm gonna be fine. Those are the most famous words. I'll be fine. But yeah. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment below. You guys can reach us through Focus Garage, either through Facebook. We have a page called Focus Garage, or Instagram as well. We're pretty good at messaging people back, so let us know if you have any questions, and if you want to share your car with us. So make sure to comment, share, and subscribe. Kudos to all.